Building a web project from scratch usually starts with a frustrating hurdle: configuration. Before a single line of feature code is written, teams have to manually wire up databases, configure web servers, and assemble codebases. It is a heavy, grinding process. But you cannot skip this step. Developers rarely, if ever, build directly on a live production site. Pushing untested code to an active server is a recipe for catastrophic crashes and data loss, making isolated test environments an absolute requirement. Historically, spinning up that complete working instance, meaning a live database, codebase, and hosting environment, consumed hours. In complex enterprise setups, it could eat up entire days of engineering time. That delay creates a massive operational drag. When testing a simple idea requires a day of server maintenance, developers test fewer ideas, project momentum stalls, and teams struggle to launch working demos quickly enough to pitch solutions to clients. This bar chart shows local development environment adoption in 2026. Notice the massive spike here. Today, 93% of Drupal developers use DDEV, an open-source tool using containerization to create isolated, reproducible environments in minutes. It solved the local setup problem. But while local machines are running faster than ever, the true bottleneck has shifted. Pushing those rapid local builds into a live, shareable cloud environment remains a barrier to high-velocity development. Moving away from the local machine and into the cloud requires a completely different approach. Remote environments now rely on heavy automation to bypass the manual configuration that used to slow teams down. The definitive solution for this is the Drupal Forge platform. It takes the cloud deployment timeline, which traditionally dragged on for days, and compresses it down to a few minutes through one-click demo environments. The Drupal Forge workflow automates 5 steps: selecting a template, launching the cloud, installing, loading content, and testing. Step 1, the template library, lets teams instantly deploy preloaded templates for public sector compliance or community platforms like OpenY, bypassing blank slate setup. By starting with these curated, ready-made templates, developers completely bypass the tedious blank slate. Teams get an immediate, working foundation that they can test, iterate on, and pitch to clients on day 1. Of course, launching a site architecture is only half the battle. If a developer wants to pitch a solution to a client, an empty website won't work. The environment needs to look and feel like a lived-in, fully functional product. That is where Layer 2, AI integration, steps in. Modern Drupal environments use AI to instantly generate structured demo content, offer code suggestions, and automatically apply configuration tweaks so the site feels real immediately. This line graph maps the adoption of AI tools within the developer community. You can see a steep upward trajectory, climbing from 50% in 2024 all the way to 78% of Drupal developers heavily utilizing AI in their workflows today. To prevent crashes, the third layer is automated QA. The system runs a testing kit immediately after deployment. It fires off 21 essential tests and 16 helper functions, instantly evaluating critical site behaviors like login authentication, caching rules, and 404 errors. When AI content generation and automated quality assurance run simultaneously, developers are guaranteed a rapid demo site that is both instantly credible to clients and technically flawless under the hood. This speed creates a completely new operational dynamic, the disposable test environment. Because creation and destruction now take minutes and cost $0, developers can treat remote environments as temporary scratch pads. This provides a massive security advantage. Engineering teams can isolate a replica of their site, intentionally run risky module updates to see what breaks, and then discard the environment without ever putting their production data at risk. It also opens up collaboration. Instead of one developer testing a feature locally, a shared cloud link means designers, content writers, and client stakeholders can all access and evaluate working features together in real time. When everyone can see and interact with a working prototype, decision-making accelerates. Teams catch issues early and iterate rapidly, bypassing the isolated review bottlenecks that used to stall major projects. The focus of modern web development has shifted entirely. Developers should dedicate their hours to building incredible digital experiences and solving complex logic, rather than acting as system administrators for temporary testing servers. Reducing setup friction allows open-source innovators to test more ideas and ship better features. You can start high-velocity testing right now by claiming your $0 template over at the Drupal Forge platform.